everybody! It's Elena out in San Luis Obispo, California. I thought that I would give you guys a video tour of kind of my new place, my new house where I work, because a lot of you have asked to see a lot of pictures and I really suck at taking pictures, and videos are way better anyway. So let's get started. We're out here at the horse unit. These are our stallion pens, and this is our truck, which I'm about to go get in because we have a mare who is hurt up in one of our further pastures and she needs to be looked at. Okay, so we're gonna get started on our tour. This is my new truck, for those of you who haven't seen him. He's very dirty because I live out in the woods. This is part of our horse unit. Up here we have our 40-stall barn on the left and some of our horse trailers, and that's Bishop's Peak in the back. Pretty fun hike. This is our old student horse barn. This is getting ready to be torn down to make way for a new barn. And down below that barn we have some pastures. And these are some just catch pens that we have. This is the area where students tack up their horses for class as we're driving by it. We're coming up around the back side of the hay barn and the feed barn. Trying to do this and drive this massive truck at the same time is probably a dangerous idea. But this is up top where our arenas are. I'll come back later with better video of this. And this is our water truck. And all of this is our pasture. So we have a couple hundred acres of pasture that we graze horses on. We're going to go up this hill now. This is another one of our pastures, this giant mountain. So this terrain is very rocky. It's not the best foraging terrain because we have a wet season and a dry season, and most of the time we're in the dry season. But right now, as you can see, there's some green grass. Yay! Starting to form. So we're coming up here. This is what we call our our horse canyon pasture. Excuse me. We've got some brood mares out here who don't need to be under lights yet. Okay, a big bump. Hold on. And there's some of them. You can see them. So I'm gonna stop, drive out into the pasture here, and hopefully we'll go find Sanny, who I was told by a hiker is injured, so we can go and check her out. There she is. See that bay in the front. Alright, so this is the top view looking down at our facility. Down here we've got, you can see there's gorgeous mountains in the background. We have our hay barn, we have our 2 riding arenas. We've got our round pen and our Hadley arena. And then you pan around, and up here we've got all of our pastures, some of our brood mares. This pasture over here is where we keep a lot of our geldings. These are some of our brood mares who are hanging out. A lot of people come and hike and bike through here. And bear with me with all my shaky camera-ness. So this bay mare, this is Sanny. This is who we're going to go check out. But we've got a pretty nice group of mares here at Cal Poly. Back here is where we do a lot of our riding too. So all these riding pictures that you guys see. That's where this came from. Hey Sanny, this is New Cash. Right over here. She's a fatty. Let's see. Do we have a boo-boo on the front leg? That pretty girl. Sanny won a lot of money when she was younger. I don't think... Oh, you're fine. Because I'm also a little crazy. A little spooky. Okay. I don't think she's the one they were talking about. She doesn't look very hurt. This is one of our reservoirs. You can see the moon kind of over top, but just really gorgeous area. The ocean is right over those hills, right there. Alright. Here we have, this is Einstein Made Fancy, and Hickory Girl, and Doc's Jolena, the black in the background, and Country Resolution. Country and Hickory are my favorite. And Mare's crazy. I love her. Let's see, which one of you is hurt? You can see her already. She's like, bah! Not you. Ah, they were talking about Hickory Girl. They were talking about her brand on her hip. Hey, baby girl. So, this little girl throws the cutest babies. I like her a lot. Let's see if we can't find where she is injured. Oh, there it is. If you're squeamish, look away. Okay. okay. It doesn't look too bad. So when we have these mares up in the hills, we, Sanny, we just kind of treat them as we need to. And so I'm going to treat her, and then we'll get back on the road to our tour. And these rocks that you see that are really tall like this, they're actually called volcanic plugs. And they like filled up the insides of volcanoes like millions of years ago or something like that. They're pretty cool. There's a lot of really neat hiking that you can do on there. So, but I'm going to get back to taking care of me and Miss Hickory Girl. Says, hello, a very cute face. Come on. And I'll see you guys in a few. Okay, so we got Miss Hickory all cleaned up. She's fine. But this road right here, if you follow it, it leads you all the way around this mountain to that canyon that's behind this big hill that's in front of us, and that's actually where I live. So if I wanted to, I could actually drive all the way around, but that's like 8 miles around all of our property. Instead, I can just cut through town, and it's literally like half a mile away. But just to give you an idea of where my house is, and then so we'll head back down to our next step. We've got, I don't have any classes to teach today or anything like that because it's Sunday, but I've got classes that are getting ready to start, so I need to check and make sure that all of the horses who've been turned out for the last month are ready to ride. So we're going to go ride some horses, and we have a new potential donation horse in for our equestrian team. We need to keep checking him out. But yeah, this is the view. I just want to show you guys the view from the top of the hill because I think it's really pretty. I mean, everywhere out here is just insanely gorgeous. So pretty sweet. So this is our hay barn. This is our round pen. It's really just like a giant round pen. But this is our barn out here. We feed a lot of coastal and alfalfa, both of which are insanely expensive right now, which, you know, this giant pile is junk. Don't look at it. Look away. Look out the window of the car. But coming down through, this is the back side of our barns. We've got a couple smaller pastures that are right on the other side of this hill, where we keep kind of our equestrian and dressage team horses. This is the old barn that's getting torn down. It's been here since the very early 1900s and is covered with toxic lead-based paint. But this is our 40-stall barn. We're getting another one similar to it. We want to change some of the design. But it's a really nice facility, really open, really airy. It's really empty right now. Normally this barn is filled with horses for our classes, but everybody's coming in this weekend, which is why I'm here on a Sunday. So these are 2 more of our pastures down here with horses. We've got like some older brood mares who need to be on Regimate and horses we need to easily access right here. So we're coming around the back side. These are where our nutrition horses get stalled. You can see they have their special diet signs. Here's some of our nutrition geldings. That's Indy, starting from the left, and Mapache right here, and then Buddy. And some more horse trailers, our pastures again. One of our wash racks. Overall, I think we have the capacity to stall, I want to say like 140 horses or something crazy like that. We just have like stalls out the wazoo. This is the faculty barn where when I get my horses, they will go here. This is an empty stallion pen. This guy right here, you can't really see him, he's back. He's as smart as the fox. He's our older stallion. And then this one right here is our younger stallion. His name is Backdoor Cat. He's a highbrow cat son. So this is his first crop of 3-year-olds are hitting the ground now. So we're excited to see what they look like this year.